All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe, we can have your attention for just a brief moment. How's everybody doing this evening? Everybody doing all right? Awesome. Can allow us to officially welcome you all here to Miss Gretchen's Dirty Dog. That's right, Jazz Cafe, Grosse Pointe Farms in Metro Detroit's premier intimate and award-winning live entertainment venue. We appreciate you spending with us tonight. Have a quick acknowledgement we'd like to share with the room. A little bit about what's going to go on tonight, and then we'll get to exactly why you're here. How about a happy birthday shout out to Tangela? Or where is she at? Make some noise. Where's Tangela? Where you at? See a lot of clapping, and I don't have to locate her yet. Where's she at? Happy birthday to you back there, darling. Thank you for spending your special day with us. We appreciate you. Now, Tangela was the only one, though, that wasn't shy about sharing a special occasion. And I assume somebody else in the house got to be celebrating a birthday. What's his name? Bill? Happy birthday to you, Bill. Thank you for spending with us. We appreciate you, sir. Thank you. All right. Any other birthdays in the house? What's the name? Stephen and David. Happy birthday to both of you gentlemen again. Thank you for spending that special one with us. We appreciate it. All right, a lot of couples in the house. Anybody celebrating an anniversary this evening? Chirp. All right, a lot of couples in the house. Anybody celebrating a divorce this evening? Got one right here at the bar. We got one more. Can we get another? No? All right, folks, please just sit back and continue to enjoy your good libation, good food, good service. But more importantly, this amazing band, so I'm going to introduce them one at a time. You'll be so kind in showing your love to them, starting with the gentleman on the keys. Put your hands together. Mr. Xavier Davis is in the house tonight. On bass, Mr. Mike Palazzolo is in the house. On the drums, Mr. Mike Reed is in the house. On the guitar, Mr. Randy Napoleon is here in the house. And last, but certainly not least, the leader of the group on trumpet tonight. Show your love for my main man, Mr. Anthony Stanco. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the sounds of the Anthony Stanco Quintet at the Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe.
Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe. How's everybody doing out there? It's Saturday night. How's everybody doing? Come on. There we go. Thank you all for coming out, man. We got a packed house. We got drinks. We got food. We got music. We're doing all right. We're doing good. Can I introduce the band to y'all? Is that okay? Give it up one more time for Randy Napoleon on guitar, everybody. Randy and I go way back. We both grew up in the Detroit area. Randy's from Ann Arbor, Michigan. I grew up on the east side of Detroit. Fraser, Michigan. Got any Fraser? All right. Okay, cool. Fraser High? Yeah, me too. We graduated about the same time, right? Yeah, just a couple of years apart. Man, I loved growing up in Fraser, but I really grew up in the Detroit area as well. I'm fifth generation Detroit Italian. Got any Italians in the house? That's right. So you're from the east side as well. You're familiar with Buscemi's and Vincent Joe's and Nino Savaggio's and Vito's Bakery. Yep. My family is a produce family. We're 4 generations of Toco produce. And and so I grew up riding the truck with my dad and slinging watermelon. And yeah, my dad was literally the watermelon man. So yes. But I came down to Detroit and was in the clubs because my dad was working way too hard. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm going to play some jazz, okay? That's what I'm going to do. And so I ran into Randy Napoleon in just about at every club I used to go to. Even saw him playing at Fox Theater with the great Michael Bublé. Was on the road with Freddie Cole for many, many years. This guy is a living legend. Randy Napoleon, everybody, on guitar. What's also great about Randy is he's a faculty member at Michigan State University. Okay, cool. All right, we got some say. I had to gauge the crowd first because I also teach at Michigan State. That was the scout. And Xavier Davis on piano also teaches at Michigan State. Yes. There we go. So we got some Spartans in the house. I first met Xavier, though, at The Ohio State University. So, yep, we put those times behind us. We buried it. It's over. And now we're true Spartans in Lansing together. Xavier is man, one of the baddest cats I've got to play with. He's on like every single one of my favorite records. Played with the great Tom Harrell. And just everybody. He's currently on the road with just about everybody. I can't name it. We would be here for way too long. And so one more time, Xavier Davis on piano, everybody. How about Michael Palazzolo on bass? Me and Mike have been playing for quite some time. We did our first kind of stint here together at the Dirty Dog it was in February for Valentine's Day. We did a great Valentine's Day show here a couple of years ago. And man, he plays his tail off. He sounds amazing every single time. He's kind of like a musical brother. I would never have to hear him play a single note to know how killing he is. He's my favorite musician to play with, and he's currently on the road with Bob James, great pianist. Give it up for Michael Palazzolo on bass. Keep your hands together for Michael Reed on drums. He's got some fans tonight. Okay, coming out for Michael Reed. You probably heard him play with Jasmine Horn, which is a great vocalist. He's been all over New York City, and we're happy to have him here in Detroit this evening. I first met Michael in a group called the Gathering Orchestra. We played in a big band together and became musical brothers, and happy to have you on the bandstand, my man. Michael Reed on drums. And that's me, Anthony Stanco. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for coming out. This is a really special week for us because just last month I released my 3rd album as a leader. It's entitled Stanco's Time. And I named about every track on here has time in the title. So we started with a tune called Showtime. We're going to move on and do a couple more of those, and I just want to kind of give you kind of what we're doing on the record. I wanted to kind of go back in time. I wanted to go back to the golden era of the music, the 40s and the 50s. I love Dizzy Gillespie. I love Charlie Parker. I love Horace Silver. I love Sarah Vaughan, and you can kind of see all those on the record, and my compositions are a reflection of that music. And it's like I have Dizzy Gillespie just kind of shining over me, you know, and I would want to say, like, what's happening at the Royal Roost? I want it to sound exactly like that night in 1948 tonight, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a Tad Dameron tune for you, made famous by Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. This is entitled Hot House. Got those fills for the intro? Yeah, you got it. 1, 2. ahead and do the title track of the record. This is Stanco's Time. It's not Xavier's time. It's Stanco's time, y'all. It's Zave's time now. One, two. All right. That was Stanco's time. So we've got time for a couple more tunes. I'm going to give the audience a choice. We can take it way down, or we can take it way up. Where are we going? We're going up? All right. They requested it. They want minor time. Let's do it. Thank you all so much. That was Minor Time. We're going to do a ballad for you, just me and Randy, and we're going to do a great one. It's a Thelonious Monk composition. It's entitled Round Midnight. Actually, one of the most recorded jazz standards of all time. And it's said to have been co-written by the great Cootie Williams. You don't want to give it up for Cootie?
No, it's a lie. He wrote like some interlude that nobody plays.
Oh, man.
But he got the publishing.
But I want to believe it's a trumpet player, man. Randy, don't take that credit away from us trumpet players. Well, I'm going to do some Cootie Williams on it anyway. I'm going to play some plunger trumpet on it. Sound good?
Yes.
All right, let's try it. Let's see what it sounds like.
His spirit is still part of it.
Randy Napoleon, everybody. Xavier Davis on piano. Mike Palazzolo on bass. Michael Reed on drums. What do you think, Dirty Dog? You guys ready for maybe one more tune? You guys got one more short one in you? Okay, good. How about one long one? One continuous tune. Well, I got one medium-sized tune in me, okay? And I think you're going to like this one a lot. This is the reason to buy the record, okay? This is the one, okay? So you've heard Showtime, you've heard Minor Time, you've heard Stanco's Time. Those are all great. But it pales in comparison to this other one. It doesn't have time in the title, but it's entitled Josie Rosie. And it's after my 14-month-old daughter, Josephine Rose. I wrote this for my baby girl. And if you were here for the first set, you saw how cute she was. She was here. She was hanging with me. And so what you need to do is you need to buy the record because there's a giggle track. So you're going to miss all those cute giggles on the... You don't see any babies up here. Well, maybe you see 5 big babies, but you don't see any little babies. There's one on the record, so you need to check it out. Come up here and grab a CD from me afterwards. Josie Rosie is one of my favorites on the record. She's a very cute, very happy baby, so I wrote a song just for her to sound exactly like her personality, and it has some lyrics that I thought maybe y'all could help me out with. Is that okay? It's pretty simple. Starts on D-flat concert. It goes like this. Josie Rosie. Can you try that? All right, pretty good. But this next part, Josie Rosie. Give that a try. You guys are ready for the gig. All right, let's do it. Ready for Josie Rosie? Here we go. Dirty Dog Jazz Cafe. Did you guys have fun tonight? Can't hear you. Did you guys have a good time? One more time for Xavier Davis on piano, Randy Napoleon on guitar, Michael Palazzolo on bass, Michael Reed on drums. My name is Anthony Stanco. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys have been an absolute pleasure of an audience. I hope you come up and say hello. I hope you come up and grab a CD. It would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to Josie Rosie. It would mean even more to Anthony Jr., who's due in October. So come and get a CD, y'all. Really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night. Josie Rosie, Josie Rosie, Josie Rosie. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night.